How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Big D here. It's time to review Tyrant, Season 2, Episode 1, titled Mark of Cain. Real quick before I get into the spoiler review, it is a spoiler review, by the way, so if you excuse me, if you've not seen the episode, go to fx.com/Tyrant to watch the full episode there. Real quick, I got a Tyrant poster right there. Tyrant, Jamal, Barry, or Basim. Okay. Real quick, long story short, last year when Tyrant premiered in the summer, I was reviewing Fargo at the time and Tyrant. I only reviewed 2 or 3 episodes of Tyrant. I stopped reviewing it because I just couldn't get into it. I couldn't. As a weekly basis show, maybe I could watch it now on DVD length, you know, binge it, but I couldn't do it weekly. I didn't have a TiVo, so I had to watch it at the time it aired, and I was like, I really don't want to watch this right now. Watch it Saturday or something, but I couldn't. So now I'm saying I have a TiVo and everything, but I really do. I enjoyed this Tyrant episode, the season 2 premiere, and just what it means of the whole world that Basim lives in, and the culture and the way, you know, I'm not saying 100% accurate, but I'm saying the way it is. I really loved the season 2 premiere, and I'm about to tell you why I loved it. But I just want to say I will be reviewing Tyrant weekly, and it's a show I look forward to, and definitely I'm going to go back to season 1. I know someone's going to be like, watch season 1. I already saw previously on Tyrant, so I already saw what happened, so I really don't have to rush to season 1 now that I know what happened. Excuse me, I do not know a few people's names. There is a character named Wilder. There's a guy who looks like Wilder Valderrama. Totally messed up that name. Where he has like hair and everything, like little hair like me, but a beard like that, and he has a gun, and he's like the leader, and he's like, go to the hotel, you know, something like that. So I'm gonna get right to it, guys. Season 2, episode 1, Arc of Cain. And now we're doing a supernatural act. Okay. No, okay, here we go. So it should take me less than a minute, really, or 2 minutes to recap the episode and get to my pros and cons, final score. Thanks so much for keeping up. If you've heard me 2 minutes talk. So Jamal says he can keep Barry prisoner for life. I can keep you prisoner for life, Barry. I can't do a Jamal voice for some reason. How awesome is Jamal? Anyway, I mean, you hate Jamal. Like, oh, Jamal, and then you're like, I see where he comes from. I see. Anyway, he can keep him for life, and everyone's like, free Basim, free Basim. You know, everyone's like that, and a bomb goes off. This guy literally drives to like this headquarters, or like a guard post, and he walks away. He's like, I need to take a piss. I love those moments. Not in real life, like that's serious. That's bad. But on a TV show, it was really cool. The guy was like, hey, and he just like, you could see him fly away. It was really cool. So, of course, Jamal's uncle. Like, Jamal's angry, so it's like, destroy the gas tanks, whatever. They want to use gas tanks, so they're going to destroy those. Jamal's son's wife is pregnant because, of course, Jamal... I remember that. I've seen that episode last year where he rapes Jamal's... that was the first episode, I believe. Jamal rapes his son's wife. And that was really intense. That was one of those where I was like, this is a different show, man. That's really intense. So, she's pregnant. Never knew that. The weapon cache got destroyed. That guy, where the weapon cache got destroyed and everything, and the dad is like giving the girl like a license or something, like an ID. You guys can tell me out of that. But that guy, that leader there, who is like mean. I don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy. Should we like him or should we shouldn't? I don't know. So the guy's no traitor basically, because that guy, the guy with the, he's like, you're no traitor. You don't have the balls. Go to the hotel. Go. And basically like that. Anyway, Barry has inspired people, and it's so sad, man. I've only watched 2 or 3 episodes of Tyrant. I shouldn't be emotionally connected to these characters, but I am. Barry, just looking at him with a beard, like he's like, you know, like a beard, you know, I'm not playing games anymore, Jamal. And I love the way Barry talks. He has that, I'm not playing games anymore, Jamal. Yeah. So Molly arrives, and basically she's sad, and she's saying her goodbyes because his execution is the next day, or in the coming hour. And they're saying goodbye and everything, and it's like, everything I did, I hope you understand why I did it. And, you know, you are an inspiration. You're a symbol, Barry. Basim, you are a symbol. And it's good. I was crying so much because he's saying goodbye and everything, and, you know, give me a kiss, blah, blah, blah. It's a goodbye, basically. And they end up getting Barry nude and, like, washing him in high-pressure water and everything, and that's it. They hang Barry. They killed Barry. Jamal and everyone there is in attendance. And then after that, after Jamal literally executed his brother, there goes the Chinese ambassador arriving. Hello, Mr. Wong. Oh, nice to meet you. Come in. Let's have a feast. And yeah, like, and the mom comes, you're a monster, Jamal, and basically everything. She didn't know that her son was going to be executed. And either way, at the end, we see Jamal in the desert with Barry's body, with his bodyguard, and him, bodyguard. He throws Barry on the ground like, ugh. And then, well, Barry's alive. And Jamal, you thought Jamal, like, holy, Jamal, he saved his brother's life. He actually cares for his brother. You're being stranded in the desert. Bye-bye. What? Like, no. He's even more of a monster now. Basically, I was like, wow, Jamal, this is why we love you. So basically, Barry's alive, but he's in the desert. But this is what, like, stay tuned for more Tyrant. And then it says, this season on Tyrant. Anyway, that's going on. And then it shows Barry, he makes it to a place, and he becomes, like, a part of their resistance. And I'm totally like, you totally spoiled it. Why did you spoil him becoming part of a resistance? I'm just saying, don't spoil it. Anyway, that happened. So my cons. These are my only cons for the episode. The Chinese ambassador, that whole scene, really, they don't really go do anything, really. It doesn't really show anything about the Chinese ambassador being there or them doing anything. Jamal and, you know, I'm just saying they didn't show really anything. By the way, I was crying when Barry was getting hanged. I had a thought in my back of my head. I bet Barry. I bet that's not Barry. That's not Barry. That guy looks like he's wearing a different shirt or something. It looked like he was wearing a different shirt, like a green, and Barry was wearing a white shirt. So, yeah, it was kind of not predictable, kind of predictable in a way. But once I saw Barry alive, I was like, I was crying the whole time, and I was like, oh, I cried for nothing. Well, okay. I was literally crying for a character I shouldn't be emotionally connected to yet, but the way he does his job, and the guy who plays Barry, someone tell me that guy's name, please. Anyway, the Chinese ambassador, though, that whole scene, I'm not saying it was a bad scene or anything, it was just, I could care less for it. There's other scenes that are better. And Barry alive, I'm kind of angry that Barry's alive, though. I don't want Barry to die, but yet again, you should have revealed that he was alive, like, let us wait a while until episode 4 or 5 and then reveal that Barry's alive. Like, oh, okay. But you should have saved that shock for a later episode and so on. But I guess, okay, if this episode didn't work, this will get people the ratings back. Barry's alive. You know, I'm just being honest here. Now the pros. Barry. Just Barry himself. He's Basim. He's amazing. The desert, the scale, the cinematography of it. It's like, you'll never last a day on the scorch. You know, that's basically how it is. The whole death, the way that he hanged and everything, like, that whole thing, that was really interesting. I do like the ending again because he left in the desert. The music, the way when he was being executed and everything, the music really helped make it more emotional. Jamal's ways. I literally wrote Jamal's ways. I mean, just because you're my brother, doesn't mean I have to love you. I mean, just that whole way he does his thing. It's like, Jamal, we could work this out. No more games, Jamal. Seriously. You could be in this prison for the rest of your life, and no one will care. No one will remember you. And it's really, like, intense. It's emotional and sad, like I've said. And it's not predictable. Some scenes are not predictable. Overall, the style and the tone and the effects, the practical effects, you could tell where they film it and everything. It's hard work, and I really do appreciate what they're doing and what they're making. I do like the writing, though. Again, just the Chinese ambassador scene, it's just a little nitpick, and the Barry being alive. But again, I'm sad that Barry died, but he really didn't die, because he never got hanged. It was another guy who was, I guess, set for execution. Don't know how they're going to work that out or explain why that guy died, where he is, but either way, I'm going to give this episode of Season 2, Episode 1, Mark of Cain, A-. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be reviewing Tyrant weekly again. Remember, Tyrant poster right there, because it is a great show so far. It's a great premiere, and that's what I said about, remember, that's what I said about season 1, episode 1. I said it was a great episode. Gonna be a great season. I only lasted 3 episodes. Can I make it weekly with this show? I'm definitely gonna try. It's definitely a show where I'm not like, oh, I gotta watch it. Come on, man. No, it's like, all right. Basim. Oh, Jamal. Oh, his fat chubby son. I don't want to be in an oil rig. Oh, I don't do oil. No, I can't. I'm not good at anything. I can't shoot. I can't shoot. It's like, Anyway, I review The Last Ship tomorrow, guys. Season 2 premiere. I love The Last Ship. Falling Skies, everything. Wayward Pines. Again, Last Ship. I also, tomorrow, I also review Wayward Pines, Aquarius. I'm going to be reviewing Falling Skies, like I said, Last Ship. Tyrant. Hannibal. Fear the Walking Dead, The Strain, etc., etc. Stay tuned. Subscribe, guys, for more Tyrant. Until next time, I'll be with you always. Asim. Allah Akbar.